Hi, and welcome back to BAM!
Oh, we were supposed to all say it. Okay. Bam.
Welcome back to
Bam.
Should we echo it?
BAM!
Like
Okay,
bam,
okay.
bam, bam,
BAM!
bam.
Mm-hmm.
But dude, you're the last one,
Bam.
so it has to be like like the lowest one.
Bam. Oh, I don't know how to do that.
It's fine. Next episode, we're gonna like
Next episode.
perfect it. Okay.
We're
Period.
gonna do nothing, guys. I'm gonna give you God's honest. We are doing nothing to create structure. And
Which is fine.
hey, we would like to thank you all for viewing our last podcast. We sincerely hope you've enjoyed it. And Abdurrahman can give us some numbers on that episode.
Oh, here's the thing. We're gonna try to encourage people from this episode to go out to the last episode because currently it's our lowest viewed. It's currently sitting at 11 views, which is pretty
Oh
sad.
no.
But don't worry, I expected this because it was the first podcast that was not a reaction. But in other
Uh,
news, we have Renaissance. Do you remember the last number?
67.
Are you ready for the new number?
68.
That plus 100. It's at
Wow.
168 views,
Crazy.
making it our most viewed.
Clicks.
Clicks. Watch time
Clicks.
did go
That's
down.
wild.
I think it's
Oh,
currently at
that's
4 minutes. Wait, no, it was at 4 minutes before, right?
I don't know. I think it
Okay,
was
I forgot the stats, but I'm sure
I
they
think it
went
was
down.
at 12. Okay, I believe you.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, it went down, but it's fine because at least more people are watching.
Live and you learn.
Yeah, and honestly, are you having fun doing these?
Oh, absolutely.
And you can tell from Batu's energy,
Hell
she's
yeah.
having the most fun.
I am
It looks-
having fun.
It looks like we have someone pointing a gun to your head saying you're gonna do this podcast with us.
And it's from the off
No.
angle to her right.
Oh, 100%.
No, I enjoy it. It's just the camera angle that's picking me.
No, we're not talking about the camera angle right now.
I am talking about
Are
the
you doing
camera angle.
something currently or
No,
okay? So aren't you looking at us?
I am. My eyes are just. I have a lazy eye.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so
Uh,
obviously we want to say
before
thank you
we-
for 168 views on Renaissance. We want to say please on the Let's Talk About Fandoms podcast. Please go watch
I want to
that.
say please.
Yeah,
I want to say
thank you for
please.
that. Please for this one, and also please for today's episode. We're just begging at this point.
Make sure
No, you're.
to try
I'm
to
not begging.
interact as much as possible. If that's fine, a like, a comment would be definitely most appreciated. But other than that, thank you so much for your continuous non-stop support. And let me
Not
change
continuous, non-stop.
topic by throwing in the topic change.
Yes.
The way the
was-
segues
Ah,
are
That
just getting worse.
that topic handed itself into a segue, you know.
To be
Thank you
honest,
so
it is a
much.
pretty vague topic, but
But you
there's a
never
lot
know.
to talk about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Batul,
Mm-hmm.
as someone who never carries a lot of change on her,
Yeah.
your life took a drastic turn last year, and
Well, every year. To be
changes
fair.
have occurred in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to talk about some of the changes that you've been through?
Oh wow. We're
No.
going straight to it. Oh my god, Mustafa.
I mean, I don't think I want to divulge in my personal life
Yeah.
on the internet,
Let's just let the people know that
but
we're doing this on Zoom for a reason. That's all I'm gonna say. None of us are in the
Three
same
different-
country.
None
yeah,
of
I
us.
don't think I want to divulge in my personal life on the internet. I have zero social media presence for a reason.
Yeah.
I would like it to remain that way. Thank you.
Okay.
But good
Mustafa,
question,
do
I
you wanna
guess.
talk about... No way. She
Just
said,
don't
I like your
don't
question.
poke the bear.
No,
I like
no,
your
no, no.
question. Don't poke the bear. Thank you.
Can we poke you with that question, Mustafa?
Oh, absolutely, you can.
Mm-hmm.
Without diving into too many specifics, I can say that change is disgusting and I don't like it.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
Last year, my entire life got uprooted and I had to leave where I was and had to come somewhere that I don't want to be.
Mm,
And it was a series of unfortunate events, as Lemony Snickets describes, that
whoever that
have
is. Amen.
Um,
You don't have
let's
to
see.
tell me. You
We'll
don't have to tell me
explain
who that
later, it's
is.
fine. Okay. Oh, that's funny.
and with this change, there's been many ups and downs, more downs than ups.
Mhm.
And I don't like it. I don't like it. Personally, not a
Good.
big fan of change. What about you, Abdurrahman?
I hate change because change, every time there's big change, usually it means my friends are leaving. It happened in 2017 when we finished high school and everyone traveled, or like
Mhm.
most of you traveled. And then it happened again last year. But last year it was even like worse circumstances because, when everyone goes for uni, there's winter break, there's summer break. You're like, oh, I'm gonna see them at some point. But I don't know what, like
Not
like
this
I don't know when I'm
year.
gonna see you guys next. I was hoping, I really hoped like with the Blackpink thing it was gonna give us, some hope. But then you mentioned all the money that it would cost for you to come here just to go to the Blackpink concert. And it does make sense. I'm just mad about it. Because I only want to go with you. I
Me,
don't want to go alone.
I get it.
So I don't like change. And 2017 was a big year for a change. I don't want to get into that. It was just like good things, bad things, all at once.
2017?
2017. Literally everything,
Oh,
like
yeah, rough
everything.
year.
Yeah, that year was like
I did not have
on
fun.
180 degrees.
I haven't had fun
That whole
since
year was 24
2017.
degrees. It
I
turned
haven't
I
24
had
know.
fun
degrees.
since 2017. It was genuinely just the turn of everything going to shit.
Yeah.
That's it's fine. Obviously, you guys are talking about change in an like inherently negative way. Do you think that change is inherently negative? Or
No.
has it just been that way in your experience? Do you have hope? No, it
I mean,
won't be
here's the thing with
someday.
2017. The first half was good changes. We left school. We finally
Mm,
graduated.
mhm.
I got my braces taken out.
Period.
That summer, like I don't know, it was a fun summer, just like our last summer before uni.
Mm, I
And
don't
then
remember.
when uni started, that's when everything. Oh, of course you don't remember anything.
I don't remember anything.
So the
Continue.
first half of that year was like good changes, and then the second half was like shit, 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 shit. Because I don't know, it was just a sad time. Because I don't know, I need friends. Like that's just basically
I think so.
best. Um, I don't know. I feel like I got over that change when, especially since COVID came. That was a good change for me.
When
I
COVID
know, yeah, because
made
everyone
an
came.
appearance,
Yeah, when it made an appearance,
well,
because everyone
that's a
came
new way to be completely, what's it called?
insensitive,
Um, well, not insensitive, because
optimistic.
some of us did catch COVID. Most of us did, I think.
I did.
But it is
Oh,
it's a great way.
you did. The tool
See,
did. did.
we all did.
I feel
We
like
all did, yeah.
I
Did
don't know if
Mahmoud?
Mahmoud did.
Mahmoud didn't.
I probably did like 7 times and just
Aya had a
ignored it.
scare, I guess, but that's not what we're here to talk about.
Yeah, true.
Because um, I feel like that was like we lived a fake life for 2 years. Because like
Mm.
Mm,
everyone was here, we were stuck, and like I didn't travel to see family. Like we were all stuck, so it was like a bubble. And I
Not
feel,
everyone.
what do you mean? Weren't you
I
here?
was there. No, I wasn't. I came in
no, no.
You came in what?
July.
June,
Yeah,
July,
yeah,
yeah.
but
When the
but
borders opened.
Yes.
yeah, but I'm not talking about just the beginning. I'm talking about like that summer all the way up to that winter and then, the next summer, which was like the best summer of my life, you know?
The last.
the last summer of my life.
Yama,
I mean, factually, it's not true because we just got through a summer.
it
But
isn't true. You're right.
and I did feel the change because like when things changed back to normal, I didn't like it
Yeah.
because then I had to travel for like a month. This was like one of the worst summers because
I didn't like it.
I didn't like it either. Wait, I mean, how was a summer
This
in
past
Jordan?
summer,
Like, I feel like that's
the
strange.
days of
I mean, for you, Batul, I guess it's all just like the day, like every day is repeating.
Every day's blending into.
yeah, so I don't know what to tell you.
But Mustafa,
I'm
like,
in prison,
I don't know.
basically, for our listeners. I'm in prison.
They give her Wi-Fi access.
They give me 1 hour of Wi-Fi access and I use it to Zoom.
Yes, and to connect to the viewers. So if you're not
Yeah,
subscribing, you are
in
Not
jail.
you are
supporting
also
Batul.
in jail.
Can
Yeah,
we get hashtag free Batul
they
trending?
are coming for you,
I think we
and
should.
you will be in jail.
Okay. The thing is with change, you can take it so many ways. Like, how many times should you change your clothes in a day?
Ooh, now I like that because I have so many opinions.
Oh,
I
really?
mean, depends on the day.
Is this like genuine? Like you have a lot of opinions about this?
Of course I do.
Oh, okay.
Okay, can't wait to hear this.
Um,
Speak.
okay, so I'm gonna talk in a 2-day sense because of the structure of my clothing. So today I wake up, I am wearing my pajamas, and nothing's happening, for example. No, let's be more specific. I'm going out. So then I change into an out appropriate outfit.
بتلبس
If
go out?
are out.
Footloose,
If
yes.
it's for going out, yes.
Yeah. And then when the day is over, I go home. And if my shirt is comfortable enough, I keep it on. And I just switch out my pants into like shorts because I'm a skimpy girl trying to show some.
Oh,
Show us your skimp. That's that's enough skimp for
period.
YouTube. We still want
It's
to make
enough for
money.
you to understand.
We still want to make money at some point. At some point.
Yes. So then the next day rolls in, and I am wearing pajama shorts and the out t-shirt. And I'm like, yeah, this is fine. And if not that day,
You actively
then that
think
shirt
these
stays
thoughts?
on.
You actively
But
think
if
these
something is going on that day, then we're changing the outfit again. That's why I want to
Wow.
in a 2-day structure. Because
Uh-huh.
it sounds if I describe one day.
I think mine is pretty similar. Maybe this is like just the standard, but this is something that I really want to add to my life. Pajamas are so cute. Like imagine like you had just like pajamas, like just these are clothes for sleeping. I feel like I took it for like granted as a child. And because like I remember the structure of every day, school, uniform, and then we'd come back home, and then my clothes and my brother's clothes would be ready. Like same thing, we'd be twinning the entire time, and then like just on the table ready, so we change, and then the same thing at night we change into our pajamas, and it was I don't know, it was just normal back then, but now like same clothes that I wear are the same clothes that I sleep in are the like there's not much change. But I do want to change that. But I feel like it costs money because the shit that I looked at ASOS, I want it, but it's like silk pajamas.
Oh, that's expensive.
Yeah. But it's also like, I don't know, you want to feel cunty.
I mean, of course, but how cunty can you feel when you are brain dead at night?
It's a good point. No, but the cunty is in the morning when you wake up and you're
Good
like,
point.
oh, I'm in my silk. Good morning, birds.
Honestly, I wish I could relate, but I literally like I take off everything when I sleep, like everything. I sleep in undergarments exclusively. So me getting dressed is like when I wake up is necessary for me to leave my room.
I do that
I have to
occasionally,
put on clothes.
like
I
maybe
am
once a
upset.
week.
about that.
So you prepare for
Ah,
the impromptu fornication at night, is what I'm hearing.
No,
impromptu.
I
Clearly, it's not
don't.
impromptu if it's
I'm
every
in
night.
jail, first of all. I sleep and I wake up and I'll put on whatever is comfortable and available to me. I have to share a closet, like one of those, like, the high school locker type situation, the
Yeah,
long ones.
Yeah.
yeah.
I have two of these. One of them has our clothes, me and my sister. My clothes take up two shelves. That has like literally all my clothes, two shelves.
Including like
Allah yarham,
underwear and
I
stuff.
had a closet and a set of drawers. I literally,
Do
wow,
you
I
do you
forgot that I
like
had those.
do you still have things like in suitcases, or is everything in the closet?
Yes, no, we do have things in suitcases. We take out the winter clothes, put the summer clothes in the suitcases, like we usually do.
Did you
It's just
transition into the winter clothes yet, or is it?
we have transitioned into the winter clothes. This is true. Hence the
How old is your
sweater.
sister to be in jail?
What?
I don't know, but we are in jail until some kind of change happens. Unfortunately, change is not always in my hands. But at the same time, this is
Oh,
why I have a different outlook on change, which is that in my personal experience, it has not been for the better, but I still have hope that eventually it will shift and my luck will change. But for now, we cope and we adjust to the changes that are happening and we wait.
how have you
Very
adjusted to the
sad.
changes?
I have not adjusted. I said I'm adjusting.
Ah,
It's a
okay.
process. No, I mean, I don't know. I guess you just kind of accept the hand that you've been dealt,
Hmm.
Mm.
because if you expect better things, you're most likely gonna end up disappointed. Uh,
Don't set yourself up for
acceptance
failure.
acceptance is really and truly the key to happiness. I'm
Okay.
working on it though.
I mean, very
That's gonna
profound
take a
words
while.
coming from Batu. I
Yeah,
feel
Mhm.
I
like I've
know.
never heard you speak like this. I feel like usually you're more pessimistic, but it's nice to see a
I am
change.
pessimistic. No, I am pessimistic, but I hope to one day be less pessimistic.
You're
I
hoping to
think I'm a
change.
realist. I don't think I'm pessimistic. I think
Every
in,
realist,
also, by the
every
way, realistically
pessimistic
speaking,
person says they're a realist.
I know that. I know that. But at the same time, you have said and you both fear change
Oh,
and
it's
that
terrifying.
you, but that is because you view it as just inherently being a negative thing. Because in your experience, it has usually been a negative thing. We
I
don't
think
think about the positive changes in our lives. We really don't. We take them for granted. You, you know, you focus on the parts of your life that went differently because you expect from the world something better. You expect that you deserve better.
that's
Realistically speaking, there's
optimistic.
changes happening all around you all the time. The positive
Uh,
ones don't even take up like not even a little bit of your attention because eh, they just are.
Wait, what are you
there's a
pointing at?
Abdurrahman
There's a what?
ghost.
Oh, that? That's my
Where?
Karim.
Oh,
I don't know
Stacy.
her name yet, but it's
Whoa,
something like
you
that.
pointed and it moved. I was
She's waving at us.
now,
Yeah.
since you said something that's quite important, and it's how we perceive change as inherently negative, let's try to look at some changes that happened in our lives that were more on the positive side. Do you think we can do that? I can think of one for myself at the moment.
Go for it.
I decided to uproot my entire life and become a blonde last year.
Ah,
That was one of the best
Good.
decisions I have ever made. I
Wow.
changed my entire outlook on life because I really, really did just put out this energy into the universe of being a dumb blonde. And you know what they say, blondes have more fun. And let me tell you, I was having way too much fun.
I get it.
Yeah.
Wait, question. When you
Mhm.
did that, how was the reaction from your family?
Um, they did not like it,
Mm. But how
without
far
diving
did they go
into
to
it.
tell you? How far did they go to tell
Oh,
you?
they were very rude about it, but I was not listening and I did not care because I made this decision to better my state of mind at the time. And it really did work. I was much happier at the time. And every piece of bad information that I was receiving a bit better than I usually receive it just because I was trying to be more positive because my appearance reflected more positivity. So I wanted to send that back out into the universe.
How long were you blonde for?
I was blonde. This feels like a deposition. I was blonde for April, May, June,
Oh
July.
wow.
Yes. I want to say 5 months.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a big
Mm,
chunk of time.
thank
Because
you.
Yeah.
I was blonde for 1 month. And
Mm,
that 1 month, I feel like not a day went by where I didn't get shit from my family. And I fought every day. And I said, no, no. The thing is, I don't even know who that person is because I don't even know how I even went to the point of like bleaching my hair and just being like, I will do it. And then I'm going to go home. And then the moment I got home, I went straight to my mom. She was sleeping. I woke her up. I'm like, look at this. Like, I don't understand who that person was. And I don't understand who that person was that was on the phone with my uncle, not fighting. I mean, fighting ish, arguing about, no, I'm going to keep it this way. I don't care what, like that type of thing. Cause that is not me. Like, I don't understand it. I mean, it's what I want to be, like, just more firm in what I want to do.
Hmm.
And I had it for a moment. And after a month of just getting backlash, um, I just gave in to it. I'm like, okay, that's like I can't deal with this anymore. Because like my passion in life was not to be blonde. So
mm,
Mm.
how long was I gonna keep this up for? Because my thing was not even the blonde, it's that I wanna do this and I don't wanna like go back and change it just because you told me to. I have a very hard time with being told what to do.
You have a rebellious streak.
I mean, I wouldn't even call it rebellious. I just like if someone asks me to do something, I'm more likely to do it than when someone tells me to do it. And that
Yes.
that genuinely bothered. Like I don't know what it is.
I
I have noticed
literally
this
I
about
hate being
myself.
told to do.
I like I get so like mad about it. Like every time someone, but I gave up on that. But positive changes, I guess that was like positive for a brief moment because I was able to like stand up for myself for like 1 month, like almost exactly a month. But other changes, I love that I can drive. That's a positive change. I mean, it's a very
Period.
basic life skill that people do, but you know what? It feels nice when you're doing it. Not all the time, but sometimes.
absolutely.
You know what I think is
Change.
really interesting?
What is it?
It's the
Mm,
fact that you both chose like
Physical?
changes that you've inflicted yourself
As
mm,
ah
rather than good things that have happened to you, good changes that happened to you, not things that you made happen. You can't think of a
ah.
singular good change in your life that you didn't have control over, like just something that, you know, the fates decided for you or something.
no.
Not gonna lie, I'm thinking really hard. I'm thinking really hard. No, because I really want to like say something and be
It's
like, oh
funny.
yeah, good point, but to for example, this, but my brain just can't.
No.
Wait, but do you have any positive like self-inflicted changes?
I can't think of a positive. No, 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 no. I'm an incredibly self-destructive person. I
Oh.
am. Yeah. So even the changes that I have inflicted upon myself have been negative. So I don't know what to say.
Oh god.
I've only made it worse.
What about like hair eras that,
Oh,
had
Yeah, a
more?
lot of
bad.
these were negative.
Oh,
Yeah.
but was there one
No,
that you were like,
they just were, I acknowledged them. They were good for the time that, I
forget
guess.
about like
Unfortunate.
what they look like to you now at the time?
Yeah.
But it
At
wasn't
the
like a rebellious
time,
thing, was it?
no, 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 it wasn't. Um, well, I mean, there was a period of time where I did like shave half my hair off and like cut the rest of it really short. And looking back on it, bad call, but at the time it was incredibly freeing.
Really?
Mhm.
I was in an environment with some people that was incredibly harmful, not a fun time. And after, cutting ties with certain people, I felt like I needed to refurbish my whole just
Look.
persona.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was just a matter of like, taking ownership of my own choices when it comes to just how you present yourself,
Mm,
physically speaking. Because a lot of that was dictated by like insecurities and shame, and the environment that I was in only fueled that. Uh, Obviously, it was just a good change, but again, one that I inflicted myself. Yeah, but I think I just grew. I don't have as much of a tie to my hair. It grows back, so I experiment with it. I experimented with it
yeah.
a lot over, I guess the years that we were in high school.
Yeah, because out of
I don't
everyone,
Mhm.
you
think about
had
I
the
don't think about it
most
too much. I don't give it too much weight.
hair like transformations, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
know
went
what's
purple, I went
interesting?
blue,
Red,
You went
red.
blonde-ish.
red,
I mean, currently you're a little
blonde.
Yeah, I
bit
did go red.
blonde-ish.
Blonde-ish.
Did
It's
you love
growing
like the
back, but I want to
blonde-ish
cut it all.
era?
I didn't. I liked it at first, but it needs toning often, and I'm a
Yeah.
very low maintenance person when it comes to that kind of
Oh,
stuff.
absolutely. I
So you like
completely
the
get it.
results, but
So
not what it
I
became.
can't be bothered to be
Uh-huh.
blonde. Like I'm not doing that again.
Yeah.
But I am cutting my hair eventually.
You know, it's really interesting the transformative properties that a simple change in your hairstyle can like how it can impact your literal daily life. Like each
Yeah.
one described a different but the same experience was a decision to change a part of your appearance, a very important part of your appearance, I should add, and the
Hmm.
positives it had on you as an individual and the negatives it had on you resulting from your environment. Now, to talk about God-given change, which is the question you ask,
Oh
but
yeah.
there,
Well,
I
not God given necessarily, but
Okay, I mean, just
I can
given.
think of
semantics.
a change that occurred in my life, which was negative for me, but positive for everyone for a lot of people in my life, I want to say. It was when I lost like a lot of weight in high school, mostly because I wasn't eating and I didn't know what was going on at the time. I later discovered it was anorexia, but for that, I didn't know what was going on.
Can you
I was
explain
like,
how that
what's
was positive
happening?
for everyone else?
I can.
Yeah,
I absolutely can.
literally no idea.
Everyone in my life started treating me better. I'm talking like family, people at school, not you guys. Like, just
No, yeah,
Yeah.
we treated you worse, if anything.
yeah, you skinny bitch.
Just based on who you were, yeah.
Thank you. That's so sweet.
Yeah,
Like,
that'll never
yeah,
change.
everyone started telling me I look great. I look way better than I ever have. And I should keep this up. And whatever I did, I should like keep it up. And this is the best thing that ever happened to me. And I was so confused at the time. Like, I literally am not eating. This is what I'm supposed to do now. And I know I'm kind of diving into a different topic, but I want to say how another like change in my
I mean,
appearance
that's a big change.
not really controlled, like I couldn't control anything about it, but it did result in a better quality of life, specifically with interacting with others, But like any way you cut this cake, you're gonna see that the insides are full of shit.
Yeah.
And that's what's really interesting about change, I would say. It's that even harmful changes can be perceived as such positive ones, and even good changes, like, regaining the ability to eat was seen as such a negative thing because I put back that weight. I took
Oh.
control of my life again. I made a conscious effort to better myself, and it was met with backlash. So I don't like change.
You keep going to the same point. I really
I
don't.
mean, to be fair, it is, I think, a little more layered than just change.
Because the
You
changes,
could
like,
sit here and
yeah, like everyone
yeah.
Of
had
course it
different
is.
like desires. So it was like conflicting. So every time it
Hmm?
changed from one to the other, like someone was losing and the other was winning.
Hmm?
At the end of the
I
day,
mean,
like,
this is
yeah,
as a fat person, I completely understand what you mean by people
Self-appointed
treated
fat
you
person.
better. Yeah, but like I'm fully aware of like the societal, you know, implications, I guess, of living in a bigger body. The
mm,
way that people treat you, the way people perceive you, there are certain traits that are inherently connected to fat people that are dehumanizing and make your experience overall more difficult. But
Mhm.
that is such an intensely like layered, complex
yeah,
situation. Um, Especially considering that, yeah, sure, people perceive that change to be there's a certain way of framing thinness, no matter how you get there, as being the ultimate good. You'll be viewed
Hmm.
as more competent, smarter, more desirable, a bunch of things that have absolutely no connection to the physical body that you're in. Like, what? How does that have to do with your brain or?
I mean, I can attest to that because I've had issues with doctors. Not with doctors, with myself, but my personal problem
Yeah.
was with the doctors. Because why are you telling me this shit? Like when when they would tell me like cholesterol or sugar, I'm like, excuse me, like I would get offended by that. Like, what do you mean? No, because
Meanwhile,
it's
my cholesterol is great, but I guess that doesn't matter.
yeah,
But yeah, like it's a layered thing. People will always have like certain perceptions of change. People will want you to react in a specific way to changes that happen to you. They have a certain expectation, but you never really know until you're in that position, until
Mhm.
you're living in that person's
you know what's
shoes.
insane?
You're living in them.
You know what's insane about this whole like change with the body like topic?
Yeah.
I I would say I never like felt any pressure to like change my body or anything until I'd say I the past like 2 years. First, it was the way. First, it was my mom because before I went to the gym, like a year or 2 years prior to that, she would keep telling me go to the gym, go to the gym, because she was like, you need to, like all the military shit, you have to be ready, blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, okay, and then uh, um when I started going, the the pressure to just be fit and like especially like when you have a brother that goes to the gym and like has my same body, suddenly like everyone like starts comparing, why are you skinny still? Because like I don't like my goal was to never like be insane. It was just like let me be more active, especially
I
like when it
need
comes to
to
the
go
like go
for a second
okay.
because our friend is leaving. She's moving today,
Ah,
and she came to say goodbye.
okay, go say goodbye.
So I'm gonna go, and I'll be back.
Okay.
You
Do we
can play
pause or
like
do we keep
the.
going?
You can keep going. It's fine. I don't mind.
Mustafa, what do you think?
Yes, I'll join soon.
Okay. What is going on? Me pouring my heart out. and it only like started affecting me like I'd say in the past year, the way like everyone like I don't know, it feels weird when like there's input on your
Mm,
like the way you look. Because like I was never like insecure with my body until like I wouldn't say like I don't know. I mean I would say I don't know. I don't like talking about this. I noticed right now as I'm talking about it because I never talked about this. Because you know you have to be sensitive when it comes to shit like this, especially like when like my day to day life is not affected by this. This is
mm.
exclusively a family thing. Like strangers, people that don't know me, like I don't get, you know,
They don't
different.
stop you and say, "Why are you skinny?"
Yeah, exactly. This is not like a societal thing. This is like just family expectations, which is I
Mm,
think is weird because I remember my aunt was like, why, why don't you have like a fit body?" Like I remember just thinking, like, wait, what do you mean? Why don't you have this body? I'm like, okay, interesting take on this topic. But I don't. The thing is, you can be like, I don't care, but it's like now that I started like not going as often, obviously because of my internship and I can't go every day.
mm.
You feel like shit because you're like, what if I don't know, like I mean I don't eat that much, but I don't know because recently my mom has been like she started again. She started saying you're gonna get fat just because I just go to the gym like once a week or even less, like once every few weeks. And I was so shocked. I'm like, this happened yesterday.
Wow.
And then I kind of snapped. I'm like, where is this coming from? Like, because I just cannot understand like why she was like just out of nowhere. She's like, yeah, you're gonna get fat. I'm like, what are we talking about? Where is this coming from? And then um, she was like, okay, I didn't say anything. I'm just saying, like, watch out.
Mm,
I don't understand where that came from, but I need her to change that just to stay on topic. But yeah,
mm.
that's my take
To change
on
her tune.
exactly. We can also talk about climate change.
Now that's something I am not that passionate about. The only thing I'd say is that I don't like it. See, every opportunity, every instance of change that we will talk about, still like. I have very negative opinions
Wait,
about.
wait. Then why did you pick this topic? I mean, doesn't have to be positive, but like we could have had like I don't know better perspectives.
I don't know. It's fun to be nuanced.
But
It,
you know the thing about climate change, I remember when we were probably like first grade, second grade in the morning, morning assembly. I don't know if you're gonna believe me. I remember in the
I
morning
won't.
when it would be cold enough for us to see our breaths. I
Wow.
genuinely remember that because that's how I discovered that was a thing. I saw it in real life. That never happens now. I have not
I
seen
mean, of
this
course.
in like I don't know, like since the 2000s. I want to see that again. I'm not passionate about that. I just want better weather just in general. But yeah,
And
that's all we have to say for climate change. Wait, do you have something else you want to add to the climate change?
it's wrong. We
Okay.
shouldn't be changing
It's
the
unethical.
climate.
Yeah.
I mean, it is. The root cause of climate change is the
I mean,
desire to keep expanding and making profits. Capitalism, basically. Like,
mm,
I don't want to say that I know everything about climate change because I don't,
me
but
either.
it's a very harmful.
Okay.
I'm
We can
joking.
also
It's really bad, and
I left and now we're talking about climate change. We're just
yes.
talking about change in every context available.
Yeah.
Is that
yes.
what's going
Next
on?
up, Monet Exchange. Get ready, bitches.
Oh my God. I love her. Who
I
doesn't
will.
like her?
I love her, especially with Bob. Wait, Batu, what do you... Oh, I thought you were kissing. Okay. Wait,
Yeah.
your friend is leaving. She's
Yes.
changing her place of living.
Yes. Yes. She is. She's moving from the current place where she is living to another city.
Would you consider that change?
With her girlfriend, so that's fun. Her girlfriend that has two
Wow.
children.
2 children.
I have a lot of opinions.
Share.
No, I'm not gonna share. It's a lot of people's business out in the
Don't say
open. But
names. Say
yeah,
ABC.
I'm
D.
not gonna say names or whatever.
I
It
want
just
the
feels
tea on
weird.
this. You can't just give me this
You'll
juicy
get the
clickbait
tea
title
later, not on things that we're posting
publicly.
online
Yeah, okay.
publicly. Ask me
Okay,
about the tea later. I'll give it all.
I have
Don't
wait,
worry.
here's my thing about change. As much
Mhm.
as we like to say like it's negative, whatever, I do want like a lot of changes to happen in my life because I think about how like every one of my friends, um, like you live different places, you have different experiences. You know, like I've been living in the
This
same
is true.
country since birth. I feel
Mm,
like I live a very sheltered life for the, I don't know, like to a certain extent.
maybe.
Good for you, honestly.
But I don't know. I feel like that's not good for me because
I think you're lucky.
no, because when you get out into the world, especially like currently in my internship, I don't know how to act. And today was like another bad day for
Mm,
me. Like I know last week was good. Today was another bad day for me. Like I couldn't do
Mhm.
anything. I just sat there. Like I physically could not move. I talked to
Were
Kai.
they restricting you in a chair?
Huh?
Were they restricting you in a chair?
They might as well have, because I
Oh
was
my
not
god.
moving. I mean, I got up to piss and I took a smoke break. It felt so like I am a grown up. Honestly, I just wanted to leave the office for that moment because I'm like, I can't be here anymore.
You took a smoke break to vape?
Yeah, vape break sounds lame. So I'm calling it that. We're changing it.
I
I'm not gonna
respect it.
say that smoke break sounds any better, to be fair.
Nope,
That's
but
my
like,
I
opinion.
think it does.
but like the word, like it registers.
I love it.
I
You're
guess.
doing good.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
So I feel like if I had like, I don't know, more life experience, this is just hypothetical. I don't know. I could
You'd
be
get a better
worse.
grip on life.
I could be worse.
You could be worse. I promise
You
you,
could
it could
be.
be worse.
Your brain could be deteriorating as we speak. I know mine
Here's
is.
the thing. With the internet and just exposure and being able to like experience and view other people's lives without having them, affect your life directly, I think we generally have a better understanding of the world around us than previous generations.
I mean,
At the same time, like you don't have to like experience things firsthand or changes firsthand to understand it or have like some form of experience, that dictates your choices
Mm.
for the rest of your life. You have something, some frame of reference,
But at the same time, I feel like I'm missing out on life.
Fair. I
Because
get that.
I don't know. Like I would like
But
I know
you're
it's not
young
gonna be
and
like
there's
all
going to be
I mean, but dude, what's going on?
no, speak. My Wi-Fi is glitching.
Oh, okay.
Well, not my
Like I
Wi-Fi,
know
my
it's not
data.
all gonna be like perfect, whatever, but I want change. That's why like part of like moving, I'm like I want to know what it feels like to just be on your own, do your own thing, like have your own like structure of life, like a new structure of life. This I've been
Mm.
I don't know, like the same people. I've been in the same house for like 16, 15 years. So it's like I the same things that I knew 15 years ago, I know now. I'm talking
Mm.
about just like daily
You
life
think
things.
so, but I'm sure there's a lot more to that. There's yeah, I don't think that the place where you live specifically has like so much to do with your view on, you know, life and your choices and whatever. Because I have lived in a lot of places and I have lived alone and I have lived with flatmates now and I have to say like it is a pretty interesting life to lead. Not all of it good. And a lot of it I would rather have gone without, but
Are you
it's
talking about
still
the
like
current
it just no,
or
just
past?
in general. It
Mm.
all, you know, leads you to have a specific visual, have a specific view on life. But again, I don't think it's necessary, you know, to have like a full, rich understanding of life. And plus, you're young and you're gonna have a lot of experiences. You're gonna make a lot of choices that some of them are good and some of them are bad, and some of them have unexpected outcomes. But don't like doom yourself to a boring life. You have a lot ahead of you.
That's thing is, it feels like I don't know, cause like you all are like we're all the same age, and I feel like
Mhm.
you've been through so much more,
Mhm.
you know. So it's like
Yeah.
I feel like I've just been stuck like my entire life.
But at the same
But
time,
you're
acknowledge that going through more things is not something that you should
Mm,
seek out. Like I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, I want you to keep in mind that trust me, it's not all desirable. And just because we
yeah,
all get different experiences doesn't mean, like, for example, I wouldn't want to seek out some of Batu's experiences, you know, and
yeah.
I'm sure I wouldn't want to seek out some of mine because they both have a lot of shortcomings.
Mm,
So regardless of wanting, you know, a change of scenery,
yeah,
try to think about it differently, change your perspective on the
yeah.
matter, and try be happy that you don't have to go through things.
No, no. Here's the thing. It's not just like a change. Like I want to be thrown into something else. It's more of like I want to be on my own to like kind of change the way you're living to have everything be on your own terms. You know,
Mm,
like it's more about having control more than anything. Now that I
absolutely,
think
yes.
about it, obviously, like more interesting experiences. Like you never know who you're gonna run into. Blah blah blah. Things you're gonna do, all that stuff. But it's also
Yeah.
the main thing is just having control and autonomy like over your life. That's
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
that's what I
yeah.
yearn for.
I think it's what we all yearn for, but in different degrees. Plus, like I do think to an extent this whole conversation is very much the essence of the grass is greener on the other side.
I mean,
because
yeah.
because I think um you would like to have, you know, a more, I guess, colorful experience. I would like
Not
some
necessarily in
stability.
jail. That's not what I'm
Not
saying.
necessarily in jail, but like a colorful experience, a more varied, you know, exciting, I guess, maybe
Mm,
something that you do seek some kind of thrill when you're talking about all of that, you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
some change, some movement.
Especially with, like
And I
when you
would
don't
like
have
some
money.
stability. So I
Yeah.
guess, but again, we're young. We'll get to experience the entire spectrum of life, I think, if we make the right choices.
Mm.
How much of life is a choice? That's what I think about every day. It's like I say I want, but when it comes down to it, like what can I do realistically? Especially
Yeah.
like when you don't have money, it limits everything.
Yeah.
Like,
Speaking of,
yeah. I mean, I don't have much
keep
money.
Limits.
going. No,
Transition
no,
to
no, keep going.
Speaking
oh,
of limits,
No,
speaking of money,
speaking
okay.
of money,
yeah.
Money.
what's your guys' opinion on change?
Here's the thing.
The like coins.
Yeah.
I
I
mean, I
think
am dealing with euros, so every bit counts.
Definitely. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
oh the value is like higher.
Yes.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
because they actually use the coins. They'll ask you for like a 20 cent coin sometimes. Like
They
easy,
do?
fine. Yeah.
My thing with change is, oh my god, this happened the other day. Aya was like, I need a dirham. I need a dirham. You know what she was gonna do? She was gonna go to the ATM, get cash, I don't know, like buy something, and then get a dirham. And then me and Mahmoud were like, I have one right here. She's like, no, no, I need to go. And then we were just handing like it's right here in my hand. Just take it, bitch. She ended up taking it, and then she was like, "Ugh, I just wanted to get water." Is this normal behavior,
No, but
or does she
she's
need to
not
change it?
normal. She's crazy. This we know.
Why did she take it to the extreme?
This is not news. She's insane.
Do you think she should change this behavior?
No, it's exciting. I like it. Keeps me on the
It's
edge.
exciting.
Yeah. I like living on the edge. This is the closest thing I'm gonna get to it.
Okay, wait,
Okay, just
wait. Talking about I just reminded me of something.
yeah.
Let's say someone's picking you up,
Mm.
getting ready and changing. How long does that take? Bet you this applies to you as well. And is it like a consistent thing, or is it unpredictable? Because if it is consistent, then you know how to like plan out your schedule in order to be ready on time. Don't you
It
think?
is never consistent. It is never consistent. I have an insane family.
Uh-huh. And so
Very
like
unpredictable.
what things go down usually like when you're getting ready and
I mean,
changing?
to be fair, like right before our little session, I don't know if this is like I don't again don't want to delve too deep into my personal life, but I had a pretty heavy conversation with a parental figure of mine and had a little bit of a breakdown before joining our little Zoom, but that's always fun. Um,
Mm-hmm.
you never know what happens, especially when you have a brain like mine. You get surprised,
Mm.
you get ambushed. So
Oh.
there's that. There's also the fact that like, you know, life just sometimes happens. You have responsibilities and you're expected to fulfill them. And that's fine too.
Hmm. I mean, I relate to
But
that
I
to a certain
when
extent.
things don't interfere, usually it'll take me like 30 minutes,
Interesting.
maybe
D-
less. Say
Do you
What
usually
a
start
crazy
getting ready when you
segment.
get the call?
that again.
Do you usually start getting ready when you get the call?
No, this is me. I've been ready since I woke up.
No, I'm talking about like back then when we used to see each other in real life.
Oh, well, it depends.
I'm not talking about now because we're not going out.
Because not only are my circumstances unpredictable, so am I.
Ah, see.
And there you have it.
That's what
There you go.
that's what I wanted to get to.
Yeah,
Caught
I
in caught in 360p.
Here's the
know.
oh
Not
not
caught. I literally
360p.
handed myself in.
You
Not
say
caught, I
unpredictable,
promise
but
you.
on the other end, it's very predictable.
It's very
That's
predictable.
why
I'm going to
we
be
used to
late.
call
It's
10
just
minutes in
how
advance.
late.
We're here. We're here.
Yeah, I know.
Of course, we're here.
And then I'd be like in my towel.
Yeah, I remember that happened many times. But now I wish I could be mad about that again. Wallah, I wish.
Aww,
Aww.
me too. Don't worry, Khals.
Why
When
were
I
you
come to
mad?
visit, I'll make
Oh,
sure. No, when I come
okay,
to
don't push
visit,
it.
I'll make
Don't
sure
push
that
it.
you.
Don't push
I'm
it.
not pushing it. You said you missed it. I'm delivering.
I'm saying I'd rather that than this. But if you were still
I mean,
here,
I'd
I'd
rather that
rather
than this, to be fair.
punctuality.
But to be fair, I'd rather this as a visit. I would not rather go back
I
to my
mean,
previous
yeah.
life. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, my goal in life right now is to save to travel so I can see you guys. So, is that? Would you say
Aww.
that's
Right.
like a short-term goal, or like a lifelong, goal?
What's a short-term goal?
Like just traveling to see you guys?
It is a short-term goal for me, but unfortunately, a lot of things are not in my control. Not
Given
directly, at least.
this friend group's finances, it is a long-term goal.
Yeah,
Oh
given this
my
group's
god.
finances,
Okay,
it is
you know
a
what's
bit
okay? Yeah,
difficult.
yeah. Thank you for bringing up this friend group because you know we see the people that we graduated with and
Oh,
the
Jesus.
different ways in which our lives changed. And like, I don't know who said it. I think it was Mahmoud or Aya that was like, "Why do good things never happen to us?" And I'm thinking like, yeah, that's true.
That's so funny.
Because
That's
people
so
like in our
funny.
batch got married, which is I don't think anyone's looking for here.
I
But
don't think that's an inherently good thing, to be fair. I
yeah.
don't like the
I mean,
institution
no,
of marriage.
yeah. I mean, I is the only one that's like, I need this,
I think Aya is thinking of it more
but
like
also like
a
jobs.
milestone rather than an actual marriage, you know?
Like
Like
just
it's a personal life milestone that most people would like to achieve. But I don't think that Aya like aims for that, you know, as much as she aims for like a career
yeah.
or
Also,
stability.
I would beg to differ.
also they have jobs. Also, they have jobs.
Mm.
They do,
And
right?
some of
Yeah.
them have families now. Like their own.
Stop. Don't say
No,
that.
no, I don't think anyone had
Really?
babies, but
Is anyone from our batch pregnant?
No,
I mean,
I
it's
mean
bound
like
to
Or
they're
happen
like
soon.
married, they
expecting?
live with their partners.
You
Yeah,
get it?
whatever, who cares?
I mean,
I do.
Good for them.
That's
people
pretty
care,
sweet.
but people care.
Realistically speaking, like whatever.
I can use my teeth to scratch myself. This is something I've always wanted to do.
You can't use your nails.
Huh? I can.
But who's telling you to bite yourself?
No, don't do that.
It's gonna scratch like
I
this.
regretted it as soon as I did
Cause you
it.
remember it?
Yeah,
Oh.
It feels good
but
to bite yourself.
okay,
This
I disagree.
this is a mold of your actual teeth, right?
But back
Yeah.
to what we were talking about, our batch and
Yeah.
how
Mhm.
changes that are usually good are reserved for other people, not us.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, cause
I mean,
cause okay, I guess we're not gonna say names. But even the
yeah,
place that I'm currently interning at, I told you
yeah,
guys that my uncle and my brother saw a person from our batch working there. So
yeah,
me, a person that goes there for free, and then this other person that goes to the same place but has a job.
yeah. Mm.
And we have the same birthday. So it's just like this is what you could have had.
I forgot about that.
Same year, same
That's
day. I need to
crazy.
ask her for like her birth chart just to see.
She was nice. Anyway,
Yeah.
no, yeah, listen, I think a big part of that is like just financial stability, to be honest. Their parents' financial
Mhm.
stability.
Uh,
Realistically speaking,
Tons
like
of
we know each other's
bitches.
situations. We know
Yeah.
each other's situations. We know what our family's financial situations are. And to an extent, we kind of know what that's like. But it's not shocking that life has handed us shit, you know?
what are the
Yeah.
odds
Um,
that like us broke
but I
people would all
think
become
most people
friends?
I think that's
like recognizes like, game
actually
recognizes game, you
exactly
know?
No,
the
I think
world, the universe sent us to each other so we can all share in our suffering rather than one.
no. Do you think if one of us was rich,
alone.
we'd like that person would still be friends with
Yes.
us? Cause no, I mean like in the beginning, like grew up
Oh
rich. Cause I feel like
no, I
uh
actually.
I don't think that would would work because us all having like similar financial situations, the most
No
most of
way.
us having similar financial
No
situations
way.
means that when we say let's go to this place, everyone understands, oh yeah, we can go to this place. Or like, there's nothing
Or
like
let's not go to this
place.
place.
And
Oh yeah,
Oh
like
my
it's
god, you
unspoken,
girl.
but it's acknowledged.
Yeah.
Yeah, but again, like I think in the comparing ourselves to other people in our batch, like I don't have any information on what their life is like beyond the classroom. I don't know their families. I don't know what their situation is like. I hope, that they all have um like stability and safety to be able to do what they love
hmm,
and pursue what they love. I wish that for most people, if not all. I wish that for you guys and for myself, you know?
Oh.
Because again, like comparison is thief of joy because realistically speaking, this is our situation. What do we make of it? Some things are beyond our control, like our parents' financial situation or our the schooling that we got or whatever it is. The place we were born, the family we were born to be in or
the
whatever. Like
person
these are
that
things that
you
you can't
are.
control. Because realistically speaking, waiting for
I know,
everything
same.
else to align in your life to feel some sense of accomplishment, that's not gonna happen. The world is never gonna align in the way that you want it to. So just
Never.
make something out of what you have.
Mm.
I think we can do that, but it's just our outlooks are a little twisted.
Also, now is like a transitional stage in our lives because I
Hmm.
honestly don't know like what I'm gonna do when it comes to jobs. Because now the internship, like, I'm like, okay, I could. This is a nice place to be. Like, it's
Hmm.
close. It's a nice area.
Yeah,
It's good for
yeah.
gas. Like, I think of these elements, but then I think about
Hmm.
like the actual job. I do not think like me, like my personality is not built for this job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Mm, mm,
Because it's
mm,
a
mm.
very much like
but that's what
outgoing,
internship's all
like,
about.
yeah, but like you're halfway through and you're like, oh, I'm still not like progressing in any way. Because first of all, they won't give me any tasks. Second of all, me personally, like I'm not behaving differently. So now
Hmm.
it feels like I'm wasting time, like halfway through, and I'm like, what am I doing here? Am I just I mean, it feels better than doing nothing. I'll say that. Because before that, I felt useless every day. It was not nice to not do anything. But then it's like now everyone has like expectations. Like, oh, so
Hmm.
what did you do today? Did you do nothing? Because like what I heard before going, I told you this, but too, it's like you're gonna do
Yeah.
this, you're gonna do that, da da da. Like, show them that you're proactive, blah blah blah. And then you try, and they're like, no, you can't be proactive. Like they just tell you to your face. So it's like,
Yeah, because
yeah, just puts you in a
it's a
situation where
difficult
like,
field. Yeah.
so
To
the
be
thing,
fair, I do think that this is like a very like I mean it gives you some idea of what the field is like, but
mm,
the whole idea of the internship is that there's no pressure to
yeah,
perform well, if that makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah,
You figure out what your strengths and weaknesses are, and hopefully piece together what you want to do with your degree. But again, your degree is very versatile. And you can use it in a lot of like areas and a lot of different industries, but you're
mm.
not tied down to anything specific. So think of that as a positive, and
Mm.
hopefully
But
it'll
but here's the
inform
thing:
your
a lot of what I
decisions.
said about like the like I wanna move, live on my own terms, because
Yeah,
like last week when I was talking to, should we say names or just one of my coworkers, whatever.
yeah,
Um, it's fine. She was kind of like encouraging. She's like, yeah, you should look for jobs like in Dubai and like try to move there. Like it's gonna be good for you. Like she was very encouraging in that way.
yeah.
She's
And
like,
sometimes you have to بدل second also. You can live with roommates. Why not?
yeah. See, this it's like, do I want change or do I not? It's like, do I start
But that's
contemplating?
the idea. Like,
Yeah,
what is the point of being stagnant
yeah,
if you have the chance to do something else?
yeah. I mean,
Mm.
if I get
Um,
an opportunity, we'll see.
yeah, why not?
But you know what she said? She's like,
Plus, again, you're
it's
young.
the thing is, I know I'm young, but I feel like time is gonna pass way quicker than we think. I feel like
Yeah,
we're gonna be
I
30
will.
soon.
Yeah, we will.
Because I feel like we just got into our 20s and we're almost 3 years in. Isn't that insane?
It is insane. It's insane that I've been in this area, in this place, in this specific place in my life for the past year. I'm
So
about to complete.
you're ready
Uh,
for a change.
I've been ready for a change, but the
Yeah.
change is unfortunately not in my hands. I would have made it a long time ago. But
I'm
the main
most
idea
certainly
here
ready
is
for a
that,
change.
yeah, I don't think that change is always in our hands, and like the biggest, most major life changes are usually like controlled by forces that are larger than you or I.
Mm.
So I don't
We'll see.
know.
Maybe
It's a
we'll look
tough
back
spot to be
on
in.
this one day and we're gonna be like, so much has changed. This is
I hope to
insane.
God we do.
Look where we were at that
Please
point.
make it happen.
I pray to that. Wait, what? I pray
I
for
don't.
that. I pray to the thought, not for the thought.
Oh my God.
Dear thought.
Dear thought. No, but the thing is, I'm like, I have like my brain's split in half. It's like
Literally
half
insane.
pessimistic, half delusional. And the delusional part,
Mm.
like,
Ooh, I love the delusional
it's
part.
like
Keep
it's
it.
been hanging in there, you know. So like I do like have visions of us like in the future being like, because we have a time capsule. Don't forget, we filmed it like 2 years
we?
ago. We do,
Ah, we
and we're
do.
gonna watch it in
I
2041.
forgot about it.
We're gonna watch it in 2041. I think in January, like late
I think
January,
so.
like
Yeah.
29th or something.
Guys, did we actually film? Oh, the one that we filmed outside in the parking.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. I think it was either the
Yes.
29th or the 30th because I remember that was the day that I finished my
Of what month?
coaching. January.
Of what month? Oh Jesus, a
Yeah.
lot changed since then. For the
Yeah.
worse, but it's fine.
No, but like you get it. Like it's gonna go better, and then we're gonna be together, and we're gonna be 41 or 40.
We've just been fined.
No, we were about to. It was like
Wasn't
days
it
before.
December?
No, no, no.
Oh, days
It was
before.
yeah. It was days
Yeah, it
before.
was January. It was January.
I think we got fined in like February. So the fine's still there. Whatever. Wait, how long have we been doing this? We can talk to the audience. We're transparent.
Hmm.
An hour and 5 minutes.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Uh, do we wanna? I mean, this is kind of like a time capsule too. So we're also gonna look back at this at some point. That's what I'm
Yeah, a lot is being
praying is gonna happen.
unsaid about our personal life details, but we are aware of each other's circumstances.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's
Mhm.
fine.
But you don't have to be.
Or somewhat aware.
Viewer, you don't have to be.
You don't have to be
Listener,
fine.
you do not have to
No,
be.
We're not friends.
don't be fine.
No
be aware.
parasocial relationships here.
We are not
Yeah,
your
we
friends.
hate- I'm
We are your
joking.
enemies.
Whoa,
We are your
whoa, whoa,
enemies.
Mustafa! You
We don't
better
wanna
not
lose
She's
them.
just said
Uh-huh.
we're enemies.
Oh, I didn't
I
hear
was
that part.
joking. They know that.
Okay,
See,
I'm the only one that
I
loves
didn't
you.
even
guys.
finish. I didn't even finish the word. That's how much of a joke it was. But we
Oh.
went.
I don't trust her. Trust us. Don't
I
trust
trust. I trust our audience to have.
Brains.
No.
Wait, let's
Not
ask
that.
them. Let's ask them some questions to put in the comments.
Wonderful point.
What is the best change that happened to you in your personal life? Happened to you. Again,
Not for you.
not not by your
Not
own
for me.
hand.
Mm. Or even by your own hand. Like, what's a moment you were like, I need to change, and then you did it, and it went successfully or not successfully. And are you in a transition
went.
phase in your life where you are in a similar position to us, where you don't know what's
Aimless,
happening?
lost, and in your 20s?
Yeah.
Comment below.
Hopefully, people in their 20s are gonna watch this, and I don't know. Maybe we'll inspire them to change for even worse.
I love that.
We're not here to be inspirational. We're
Oh.
here to be
Destructive.
Yeah.
Period.
Personally, I want to know if you guys like having change in your pockets or not. Because
Mm.
and that I think about a lot.
And if you
Why do
watch,
I think about it? I don't know. I just do.
and if you watched All Stars 7, all winners, what do you think about like Monet Exchange's run on that show? And do you think she should have been in the top 4? Do you think she should have won? Give us all your opinions.
And do you like the change I made with my hair? Got a
Period.
mullet.
Period. They're saying
Okay.
period in the comments. I'm seeing all the comments already. So many paragraphs.
I'm so excited.
Don't
Well,
so
hesitate
excited.
to write
we'll leave
dissertations.
them to comment.
Mhm.
We'll leave.
And how
Yes.
often do you change your clothes? And how many times do you think you should change your clothes in a day? And how
Basically,
often-
answer every question we asked.
Yes, this is a test, and you will be graded on this.
Yeah. And whoever comments is gonna get a personal shout out from the 3 of us on our
Yes,
episode in 2 weeks.
unless we change our minds. You never know. We probably won't.
With
And
that
okay, we're
said,
asking for so much. We're asking for so much. Okay, so today's topic was very impromptu. We went into it with just the title, and you know, you can kind of tell like it wasn't like there was no structure. But if you want to add structure to our lives and change us for the better, you're welcome to write things that you want to hear about on the podcast.
Any
Also,
suggestions or advice?
yes.
is
Also,
welcome.
next Monday there's an open slot for any reaction that you may want to see from us. So also, if you want to hear something, if you want to watch us hear something for the first time, don't be shy. You're very
Can't.
welcome. This is a safe space.
The
Say whatever you want.
delusions are strong.
Also,
in
if you
this
want to say
feel
something that's
house.
completely unrelated to what we said, feel free.
And feel free to support Batul's Patreon page, which will be linked in the comment section in the description below.
Yes.
What
You
you
bitch.
there? No one knows. Just give her money.
Yeah. She
I'll
wanted to
surprise
GoFundMe,
you.
but she was blocked from
I
GoFundMe.
didn't say it was gonna be pleasant, but it will be a surprise.
Yes.
Oh, good surprise. Hopefully, like Marco.
No, I said
Support her
that
because
I
we
w-
won't.
Thank you. You couldn't have phrased that better.
Okay, is that it for this episode?
Yeah.
Look at her laughing at her own demise.
Oh,
Of course, we're not gonna
that's so
support this
funny.
bitch.
Support her because we won't.
Yeah.
That's
Once
so
again, thank you so much for watching. And if you ever get to this,
funny. Bye.
wait,
That was so aggressive.
thank you so much for getting to this point. And if you enjoyed, I want to say we love you. Here is heart reaction. Heart react.
Heart react. Heart react.
Oh, everyone different heart. Wow.
Oh,
Okay, wait,
heart
wait.
react.
Oh, okay, I'll do the basic one then.
This one? Okay, period. I'll do this one. The better one. Heart
Wait,
react.
Batul, can you do this? Wait, I have an idea. Batul, you do get it, and then we'll do this. Oh, no, Batul, you just do this. Do this.
We need to cut that out. I'm not just listening to the general public.
Batul, do this.
Wait,
But
try to
lower your
reach-
camera.
Yeah, lower your camera.
Like this.
Perfect.
Okay. Wait, no. Wait,
You
keep
did
going.
it.
Wait, Batul,
Wait,
keep
hold
going,
on.
keep going.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, wait, this is really hard.
Batul, up.
Wait, I'll just do this. This is...
This is so stupid.
This is how we
Goodbye,
feel
guys.
about you guys.
Okay, enough is enough.
Bye, guys.
Bye.